My first story is coming from r/confessions, and it's titled, My 18-year-old daughter caught my wife and I having sex.
Yeek.
So to preface this, we were not having loving mommy and daddy vanilla sex. My wife is not that kind of woman. I would never describe her like this to anyone without it being anonymous, but my wife is a certified freak. On the outside, she looks like a normal 40-year-old wife and mother, but that woman is a kinky, deprived sex maniac. She loves being tied up, blindfolded, choked, degraded, walked on a leash, etc. She is hypersexual and hypersensitive. I've seen her have 9 orgasms back to back. The kinks in the bedroom are all her idea. Which isn't to say that I don't enjoy her sex life, but she's truly insatiable, and it can be a lot sometimes. Through the years with 2 children, it's been harder for us to arrange time to indulge, but now that our son is in college and our daughter is going to be graduating this year and also going to college, we're very excited to have more time for ourselves. My daughter was going to a sleepover party at her best friend's house. We told her, have fun and be safe. The second she was out of the house, my wife said, meet me in the basement in 20 minutes. I knew what I had to do. I went down there and dusted off the large wooden chest that I keep buried away and locked. I set up the bondage table, got her favorite nipple clamps, the lubes she likes, her blindfold, made sure the vibrator was charged, her butt plug was ready to go, and got the rope ready. I'll spare the details, but my daughter came home early and unannounced. She heard screaming in the basement. My wife is loud when she climaxes, and walked in on her mother bound and restrained with a blindfold and nipple clamps on, cumming her brains out, while I used a vibrator on her while I was completely naked except for a latex bandage mask. Obviously, she screamed and ran. It took a lot to calm her down. I untied my wife and we got dressed and talked to her about what she saw. She kept apologizing and we told her she didn't do anything wrong and there's nothing to apologize for, but we're sorry that she saw that. This was just last night, so things are still really awkward. This was legitimately the most embarrassing moment of my life, and I really hope we didn't permanently scar our daughter.
Oh, I think you did. Oh my. Starting off strong, Teresa.
Yeah, I know.
Not even like, we'll get into it a little bit now. Straight to the NSFW.
I don't think I would be able to recover from this. This is like... Traumatizing for real. She's 18.
There's one thing if, like, you know, you walk in, you know, even if it's just like on the bed going doggy style, not even like under the covers for missionary, and they're just on top of the bed doggy style is like one thing.
Yeah.
But this.
You can't look at your parents.
Holy fuck.
I feel like also, like, I don't know if it happened to like an 11-year-old or something. I feel like it would be different. You can like kind of play it off like, oh, we were playing a game.
Right? 18-year-old knows like, exactly what's going on.
She knows.
She's like, oh shit. That's
this
intense.
Is a brutal confession.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I would run away to Mexico and hide.
I would never show face again, honestly.
Right?
Truly.
What can you do?
What is there to do?
Nothing.
It's just going to be awkward. You're just going to hope she doesn't see that when she looks at you.
I think she will for a while.
With time, it'll...
She needs to repress that shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
But like everybody just needs to repress it.
Oh, man.
No, I couldn't imagine. Both parties, I couldn't imagine. Mortifying. Ugh.
Gross.
Top comment. I can't imagine my daughter walking in during a vanilla quickie. I shall pray for you, good sir. Virtual hugs, brother.
Literally. Oh my God, the comment a little farther down. I got a flash of memory. We had a little, small, shitty house when I was a teenager, so everything was close together. Woke up in the middle of the night to get a drink and pee. Walked past my mom's bedroom to see the door cracked open. It was winter and all the doors swelled, so it just wouldn't close. And her, my now stepfather, and mom's friend having a threesome.
Shut up!
Horrible. Once they had left the next morning, I told her I saw them and to never do something like that when I'm home / have the ability to see it again. She was apologetic and horrified. I remember her telling me that they did it because the friend was having a hard time and convinced she's ugly, which is a freaking insane reason to have a threesome.
What the fuck? No, but okay, I totally agree that this is like... Don't do it when I'm home.
Right?
Like, come on, have some respect.
I don't know. God
How
damn.
old? I guess we don't know the age, so like...
If I had a nickel for every woman who thought she was ugly and someone else said to me, hey, let's cheer up with a threesome, I'd have no nickels.
Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good.
Holy.
All right.
No, sweetheart. Mommy and daddy were just wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Brutal.
Yeah,
Brutal.
that is brutal.
I will say, though, like, yeah, if you're, like, gonna do stuff like this, a threesome, or, like, I'm picturing, like, a giant, like...
I feel like threesome type of situation, you should definitely make sure your kids are out of the house.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like that's just disrespectful. If you're, like, vanilla sex, I get it. I get it. Well, I mean, I don't get it because we don't have kids. But, like, I can understand. Obviously, you have to have sex. Like,
The threesome one, I'm a
you
little...
can't wait for your kids to be out of the house, especially if they're, like, kids. But the threesome stuff, like, I don't know. Book a night away. Do a getaway. Hire a babysitter. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I feel like that's rude.
A little bit. Oh, damn.
All right.
All right, back to me.
Over to you.
That makes more sense.